from beginning or just go from here? Start from here. I think the people who are outside would have not heard what I was talking as I was not connected. I think there's been a disparity, but we are now in pair with the outside as well as the inside world. Basically, I was talking about the SRM Prime Corporate Hospital, which is going to be in this campus to deliver whatever is necessary for the parents as well as for the students who are going to be in the SRM campus. Already, as I said, I'm a GI surgeon. Along with me, I've got wonderful people like orthopedic surgeons, gynecologists, medical people, labs, and so on. It is fully, completely, and 360 degree of medicine available in this SRM Prime Corporate Hospital. And we got a wonderful ER, ICU, and operating theaters as well. As I said earlier, human body is very important. To have a healthy body, you need a healthy mind. It has a very crucial relationship to have a, next slide please. You have a crucial relationship between body and mind. If the body is not going to be good, the mind is also going to be corrupt. As you know, you guys are all, IT students going to learn a lot about corrupt disk and corrupt, formulas and corrupt data and so on. It is very similar. The neurosciences, the neurology of our mind can be corrected. If it's going to be corrupted, it is going to suffer and it is difficult to move on. So when you are here, concentrate, focus yourself to have a healthy body so that you achieve what you want. I would compare this to possibly an engine. I think there are mechanical engineers here, the civil engineers and so on. There are courses here. Basically, it is like an engine. If any part of the engine is going to be having a flaw, then it is going to affect us. That is one of the reasons I think the chairman and the co-chairman has given you a privilege to use our corporate SRM Prime Hospital, which is in the SRM University. So as I said, healthy mind gives us a healthy opportunity to succeed. To have that, what is important? The balanced diet, a good nutrition, a good sleep, focus on your work so that you achieve what you want, and self-care, good habits. As I talk about good habits, it's very important as your people are getting inducted into this SRM, the Ishwari Engineering College of SRM Group, because good habits take you a long way. So youngsters, men and women, be careful, get good friends, and move on with good habits to achieve what you want. Next slide, please. When we say about healthy body and healthy mind, what is important? As I said earlier, to achieve the goals, to achieve your dreams. Your parents are here today with you to see that you get what you want. They have had their dreams of their own. They're going to fulfill the other dreams on you. So look at them. Look at how they have worked hard to make you to achieve their dreams. So follow your parents. Your parents are the best heroes. They are the footprints of you. Follow their footprints, and you'll achieve what you want. Not only that, in this, in the Prime Hospital, we have got all kinds of things which would help you in case of stress, in case of you having problems with you. We are going to do a lot of counseling. We are open for 24/7, and you can walk in any time. We have got a wonderful ER department, and so on. The accessibility, see, you don't need to go anywhere. This is a tertiary hospital, a corporate hospital with all the facilities you think about, from primary care to the tertiary care is available in this hospital. Next slide, please. The important factor in a student life is the stress. Either you become stressful or you make the faculty become stressful. It runs either way. So even the faculty who are being stressed, you are welcomed with us. The students especially, be careful. This is the place. The next 4 years is really an important thing in your life. As you see in how many alumnus were talking about their life journey in this Ishwari Engineering College and what they have achieved in various platforms can be done only if you are not being stressed. Take it easy. Do your work. Follow the faculty. Take the good things. Leave the bad things. You will move on. So that is very important. In what way we are going to help you in this? We are going to have counseling classes. We are going to have stress managers. We are going to have CMEs and so on to help you. If any time you feel stressful, we are open 24/7, which is just accessible and walking distance, the Prime Corporate Hospital. So never feel taken back. You know what all is happening in the world today. You have seen so many things. You read so many papers, how stressful the students are. Take it light. Talk to people. Get out what is affecting you. That will make your journey a wonderful journey to go and get what you want. We have got counseling services. We have got supporting groups. We are going to have counselors to help you. So anytime, if you are down, do not sit down and weep. Do not sit down and hang over. Don't do that. Walk. Come to us. We have got enough counselors. We have got enough department to help you. So never feel lonely, because this is possible in a hostel. This is possible in a college. So never, never, never feel lonely. We are there. We are all like, friends. We are all like, the doctors. So we are all like, relationship. We are all having great friendship with each other. The younger generation is the torchbearers of India in the international forum. So always think about it. Think positive. Think about your parents. You will do so well. The important thing, as I said, is the time management. Time and work balance is very important. Study and work balance, physical exercise, good sleep, that is very important. So time management in 24 hours gives you a healthy life, gives you a healthy mind, gives you a healthy body. So it is all a 360 degrees of your involvement in yourself. Be selfish on yourself. Look at yourself. See how you portray yourself. That is what is important. Half is what you are, and half how you present to the others. Understand yourself. The next slide, please. Right. This is our SRM Prime Corporate Hospital. This is spearheaded by our co-chairman, Mr. Niranjan, a Boston engineering student who has passed through a wonderful years and has an MBA. He is the spearheading the SRM Prime Corporate Hospital, who is being associated with our Director of Medical Services, who has got an experience of more than 30 years, Dr. Dilip Kumar Paul. He's been in one of the major centers in India, and now he is going to help us to spearhead the hospital, to look at everything what is going to happen, and he is one of the asset to SRM Prime Hospital, which is functioning and which is going to be fully fledged in about a month's time. So what we got here, this is a multi-specialty hospital. What is not here is nothing. We got all the departments you could think of. We got all the international standard kind of instruments, place, ICUs, operating theaters, and everything you can visualize, it's available in this corporate SRM Prime Hospital. This is a vision of our co-chairman, Niranjan, and he's a wonderful person to work with, and along with Dilip Kumar Paul, we are going to achieve very soon, probably in a month's time. Our vision is 400 hospital, but we are going to start with 100 beds with the good ER, which is already functioning, the ICU, the operating theaters, as well as the gynecology, the obstetrician, the orthopedics. What else? Everything is going to be there. It has got wonderful rooms. It has got private rooms. It's got semi-private rooms. We've got general rooms. And all these are dedicated not only to you people as students, also to your parents, and also to your families, and everyone who needs our help. You can very well please think about this. See, it is one of our room which has been focused here. This is how our room is going to be. It is really going to be a wonderful place to stay, distress-free, and get your disease sorted out and walk out with a smile. As I said earlier, we're going to have a cardiology department, which has got cardiology, cath labs, cardiothoracic surgery, neurosurgery, neurologist, and so on. There is nothing left behind. So we are covering 360 degrees. And you can think, looking at this, is it going to be very costly? Is it going to be, mind-blowing kind of thing that you have to have a financial disaster? No. Our chairman, as well as the co-chairman and the director, they have made it affordable. It's going to be an affordable cost to all of us. So This is a fantastic thing which could happen in this SRM University and Ishwari Engineering College. And I think, probably we will shortly be, getting into it. And, you're all not welcome. If you have a problem, come to us. Don't come if you don't have a problem. And I hope you never have a problem to meet us. But in case of problem, you should approach. As I said, loneliness is a deadliest disease. Loneliness should not be appreciated. Be positive, and you'll achieve what you want, and you'll have your vision and goals being achieved. Next slide, please. So important is take charge of your health. Health is wealth. There's nothing more than that. If you haven't health, what's the point of having a 2,000 crores of money and not having the health? So health is important. So take charge of your health. Good, physical exercise, good nutrition, good sleep, balance your work, balance your studying time, be good to your faculties, and don't be stressful to yourself or to the faculties. And I hope you will achieve all your goals. Your vision will be fulfilled in the Ishwari Engineering College. Thank you once again for the opportunity you have given me to address on this induction day on the Ishwari Engineering College, and wish you all the best and bright future for all young students. And thank you for the management and the faculties who have given me this opportunity. Thank you once again.
Thank you, sir.
Top 10 things about SRM EEC Ramapuram that you should know. Located in the heart of the city, SRM Ishwari Engineering College Ramapuram, part of the SRM group of institutions, is a top choice for female students who constitute more than 50% of the student body. The institute has received an overall rating of 4.2 stars out of 5 from students on Shiksha.com. Here are the top 10 highlights of the institute's BTech program. Number 1. Starting with the specializations offered, SRM EEC offers 15 engineering specializations, which include not only the traditional disciplines but also newer options such as biotechnology, computer science and design, computer science and business systems, and robotics and automation. Students are admitted through TNEA on base of the 10+2 merit. Number 2, recruiting companies and roles offered. Prominent companies like Accenture, TCS, Cognizant, IBM, Goldman Sachs, Daimler, LTTS, Amazon, Virtusa, Zoho, and several others were part of the campus placement drive, providing job opportunities across diverse sectors such as IT, analytics, fintech, core and consulting. Number 3, placement packages and outcomes. The highest package reached 46 lakh per annum in 2023-24 placement drive. In fact, almost 90% of the students got placed from the institute. Also, there has been a consistent growth in the offered median packages over the years. Number 4, accreditations. The institute ranks in the 151 to 200 range in the NIRF rankings, holds a NAC A grade and an NBA accreditation for several of its BTech courses. Number 5, flexi budget pricing. Talking about the course fee varies depending on whether you choose an NBA accredited specialization, typically ranging between 60,000 to 80,000 annually. Scholarships are also provided to ease the financial burden on students. Number 6, lab sponsored by industry partners. The Automobile Engineering Department at the Institute offers a research lab backed by BMW, Hyundai Motors and Ford. Sponsored equipment such as vehicles, engines, a compression molding machine, a fiber extractor, allow students to participate in funded research and consultancy projects. Beyond this, SRM EEC offers a variety of other well-equipped labs, including the strength of material labs, automotive component lab, geotechnical lab, design lab, and robotics lab. Number 7, qualified and experienced faculty. Speaking of faculty, the faculty members of SRM EEC hold PhDs and over 15 years of experience. Number 8, multidisciplinary opportunities. Since SRM Ishwari is a part of the SRM group, students have the opportunity to do multidisciplinary activities. Through a diverse range of programs and partnerships, students can explore cross-disciplinary projects that integrate engineering with fields such as management, humanities, sciences, and medical. This approach not only enriches their academic experience but also prepares them for a globalized workforce where interdisciplinary skills are highly valued. Number 9, international and industry MOUs. Ishwari has partnerships with international institutions such as Carnegie Mellon University, the University of Wisconsin, the Illinois Institute of Technology, the University of California, the University of Georgia, Nottingham University, Lancaster University, and many more for knowledge and student exchange programs. Moreover, SRM EEC has signed MOUs with Ashok Leyland, Schwingstetter, Airports Authority of India, Worldline, Dr. Fixit, and the Tamil Nadu Smart and Advanced Manufacturing Center, that is TANSAM. TANSAM, a joint initiative of the Tamil Nadu government and Siemens Industries Software, enables the college to expand its research through internships and research projects at the Center of Excellence within TANSAM.
I request all the students seated inside the auditorium to switch off your mobile phones. A kind request to all the students seated inside the auditorium to switch off your mobile phones. Dear students and parents, it is a kind request. When the dignitaries arrive, I request all of you to rise when the dignitaries arise. We will inform you. I request all the students and the parents to arise when the dignitaries arrive and remain standing until they occupy the seats on the dais.
And many more for knowledge and student exchange programs. Moreover, SRM EEC has signed MOUs with Ashok Leyland, Schwingstetter, Airports Authority of India, Worldline, Dr. Fixit, and the Tamil Nadu Smart and Advanced Manufacturing Center, that is TANSAM. TANSAM, a joint initiative of the Tamil Nadu government and Siemens Industries Software, enables the college to expand its research through internships and research projects at the Center of Excellence within TANSAM. Last but not the least, the campus life. Several events are conducted throughout the year by student-run clubs and societies at SRM Ishwari. The most awaited event is the annual Techno-Cultural Fest, Talensia, which features a range of activities from stress interviews to the mesmerizing battle of bands. Comically, which includes cosplay, K-pop dance performances, and treasure hunts, adds more flavor to the action-packed campus life. Moreover, Pongal celebrations add a vibrant and festive flair to the college experience. For more details on SRM EEC and to check out thousands of course and college reviews, visit shiksha.com. We'd like to hear from you, so do drop in a comment below and do not forget to like and share this video. Top 10 things.
Director Sir, heads of institutions, senior administrators, HODs, faculty, friends from the media, students, for the Project Day 2024 of SRM Group of Institutions, Ramapuram campus. It is indeed a great honor for us that we are having a stalwart in research. Light stands for auspiciousness, prosperity, and abundance. We wish the light of knowledge illuminates our life and brings us prosperity in all facets of our activities. I now request the dignitaries to kindly light the Kuthuvilakku.
I declare the graduation ceremony open.
The graduation of the college has been called to distribute the degrees in various subjects of the who in the examination recently held for the purpose have been certified
The inauguration will commence in a short time. I request all the students and the parents to remain seated. I request all the students and the parents to remain seated. The inauguration program will commence shortly. The program will commence shortly. I request all the parents and the students to remain seated. And so, I request the parents and the students to remain seated. The program will commence shortly. I also request the students inside the auditorium to switch off the mobile phones. Good morning, dear students and parents. Since the guests are on their way, I request the audience to switch off their mobile phones. Since the guests are on their way, I request the audience to switch off their mobile phones or put in silent. I request the students inside the auditorium to remain silent and maintain the decorum until the completion of the program. I request the students inside the auditorium to remain silent and maintain the decorum until the completion of the program. I request the audience to rise. I request the audience seated to rise since the dignitaries are arriving, and I request them to remain standing until the dignitaries occupy their seats on the dais. Please remain seated. I request the audience to arise since the dignitaries are arriving and remain standing until the dignitaries occupy their seats on the dais.
A bright and cheerful morning to everyone present here.
Kindly remain seated.
The SRM Ishwari Engineering College family is delighted to extend a warm and hearty welcome to each and every one of you gathered here for this special occasion of the inaugural function of the BE, BTech, ME, MBA and MCA programs for the academic year 2024 to 2025. It is my privilege to welcome my esteemed management, distinguished dignitaries on and off the dais, respected heads of various departments, dedicated faculty members, our friends from the media, and of course, our dear freshers and parents of the 2024 batch. Welcome to the beginning of a new, exciting journey. It is indeed a privilege to introduce ourselves. I am Ritika S. and alongside me is Aishwarya, two humble students of Ishwari Engineering College, here to serve as the Masters of Ceremony for this special occasion. On a personal note, to all the freshers and the audience gathered here, we are elated to be your new family and thrilled to guide you through today's event and look forward to making it a memorable experience.
Ishwari Engineering College, founded by our founder chairman in 1996, embarked on its journey 28 years ago with just 4 undergraduate programs. What began humbly as through unwavering dedication, consistency, and a commitment to excellence in education, evolved into a prestigious institution offering 15 undergraduate and 7 postgraduate programs in engineering, technology, management, and computer applications. With Educate and Excel as the motto of our college, we are striving to achieve and sustain international prominence, becoming a benchmark institution for higher education by fostering intellectual growth, advancing knowledge, and applying professional skills to meet global challenges.
Prayer is a ray of hope that sows the seeds of happiness. Hope is the light that fuels our prayers, transforming our dreams into reality and guiding us through life's journey. Tamil Thayin வாழ்வுதான் நம் வாழ்வு, தமிழ் தாயின் செழிப்புதான் நம் செழிப்பு என்று பாரதி கூறிய அப்பெருமை மிக்க தமிழ் தாய் வாழ்த்து பாடி நம் மொழியையும் மரபையும் செழிப்பையும் வேரூன்றி நிலைநிறுத்தி வைக்க எனது தோழி அனுராதா மற்றும் சந்தியாவை மேடைக்கு அழைக்கிறேன். அனைவரும் தமிழ் தாய் வாழ்த்துக்காக எழும்புமாறு அன்புடன் கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறேன். Out of reverence and esteem, I kindly request everyone to rise for the Tamil Thai Varthu.
நீராடும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்த கெழிலொழுகும் சீராரும் வதனமென திகழ்வரத கண்டமிதில் தெக்கனமும் அதிசிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிலமை திறம் வியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்ததுமே வாழ்த்ததுமே வாழ்த்ததுமே.
Light symbolizes knowledge, enlightenment, and clarity. Let the light of hope and prayer combine to lift our spirits and bring new beginnings into our lives. I kindly invite the esteemed dignitaries on the dais to perform the ceremonial lighting of the Kuttuvelakku, and I would also like to warmly invite a first-year student and a parent to join us as we light the Kuttuvelakku.
दीपमंगल ज्योति नमो नमः तूय अंबल लीला नमो नमः देवकुंजरी पागा नमो नमः अरुள் தாராய் ஆதி அந்த உலாவாசு பாடிய சொயரர் கொங்குவை காவூர்ண நாடதில் ஆவினன் குடி வாழ்வான தேவர்கள் பெருமாளே தீபமங்கள ஜோதி நமோ நம தூய அம்பல லீலா நமோ நம தேவ குஞ்சரி பாகா நமோ நம அருள் தாராய்.
Our campus takes great pride in its inviting atmosphere, perfectly suited for academic excellence, complemented by outstanding infrastructure. Our college has received prestigious recognition from the National Assessment and Accreditation Council (NAC) and the National Board of Accreditation (NBA) for all eligible programs. The exceptional quality of education provided by Ishwari Engineering College is vividly reflected in its impressive rankings across various national surveys, like in the prestigious NIRF rankings for 2024, the institution proudly holds a position within the 151 to 200 band. Career 360 magazine has recognized the college with an outstanding 4A+ rating, affirming its commitment to superior academic standards. Furthermore, the grant of autonomous status in 2019 has empowered us to design an academic curriculum that balances both theoretical and practical knowledge, enhancing the educational experience of our students.
An exemplar of consistent support, encouragement, and an innate talent for uncovering the potential in everyone, all while embodying a warm, cheerful, and an approachable demeanor. A welcoming and radiant presence is a testament to her dedication, leadership, education, and management. It is with great pleasure that I now invite our principal, Ishwari Engineering College, to deliver the welcome address.
Respected Chairman of SRM Group of Institutions, Chennai Ramapuram and Trichy, Dr. Shivakumar Sir, Sri Niranjan, our co-chairman, the chief guest of the day, Sri Chandra Reddy, our special guest, Srimati Bhavani Shri, Chief Director, Director Admissions, Associate Director, our beloved alumni, Vice Principals, HODs, members of faculty, parents, and my dear students. A very warm welcome to all of you today. Talking about becoming a true corporate professional, Kevin Stritch said, know what your customers want the most and what your company does the best. Focus on where these two meet. Similarly, to become a successful student, know who your college management members are, what their vision is, and how it is aligned with your progress. Focus on where they all converge and accordingly groom yourselves. To talk about our founder chancellor, Dr. Parivender, he's a visionary par excellence who built the entire edifice of the SRM group of institutions. Born in an ordinary middle-class family, through his hard work, he rose to one of the top-ranking educationalists today. He is the pioneer to promote technical education in our country, and we follow his legacy here and help students explore their own potential. To introduce our chairman, Dr. Shivakumar, SRM Group of Institutions, Chennai, Ramapuram, and Trichy, he is a pioneer among all chairmen in the private sector education of India today. He is an MBBS graduate from Stanley Medical College and completed his MD Pharmacology from the University of Madras and also his doctorate from the International University of Contemporary Studies, Washington, D.C. He has served the government of Tamil Nadu for several years in various capacities before taking over the institutions full-time. Sir, my role now is just to welcome you, but I don't want to stop with that. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank you for being with us today and thank you profusely for the guidance and support you provide for the development of the institution. He's a very encouraging leader who gives us enough freedom to do different things very differently. He firmly believes every human being has infinite potential. The role of an educator is to bring out the best in every individual, and that of an educational institution is to provide the best facilities and the right ambience. We at Ishwari follow his vision exactly and help students explore their own potential. My hearty welcome to you, sir. Sri Niranjan, our co-chairman. Being the youngest member among the college management members, with his international exposure through undergraduation in mechanical engineering from the University of Bradford and post-graduation in project management from Boston University, he brings in the fresh and innovative ideas for the development of the institution and the student community. Young and dynamic, he knows the pulse of every student, the needs of this generation, and makes strategic plans catering to the requirements and demands of today's engineering professionals. Welcome you, sir. The chief guest of today, Sri Chandra Reddy, Executive Vice President and Managing Director who leads the India operations of Capgemini Engineering, a person who doesn't need an introduction in the industry. Thanks for accepting our invitation, Chandra, and I'm very much aware of his back-to-back assignments in line for the day. It's very tough to get even his 5 minutes of appointment. Thanks for accepting our invite and coming here. We really feel honored with your presence here amidst all of your busy schedule. I'm sure his presence and inspiring words will motivate all our students to do better and climb the ladder of success. On behalf of the entire Ishwari family, I welcome you for joining us this morning. I also welcome his colleague, Mr. Rajesh Kosalram, Vice President of Capgemini Engineering, for joining us today. Any institution's pride shines brightest through the accomplishments and the dedication of its alumni. And it's the same with Ishwari too. We are truly delighted to welcome Srimati Bhavani Shri, IAS, class of 2010 alumna of Ishwari, who is currently with the Ministry of Commerce and Industry, Government of India, as Deputy Development Commissioner of Telangana State. Thank you. Thank you for accepting and welcome you. We also have our alumni Deepak Kaliyappan, class of 2010 alumnus, who is a very senior director at HCL, United States of America. It so happened that he's in India this time, and we are so happy to invite you here. We also have Satya Narayanan, class of 2016 alumnus, who is currently the Lieutenant Commander, Staff Pilot at INAS 313 from Indian Navy. And also Nabil Ahmed, class of 2011 alumnus, who is the founder and proprietor of Olive Constructions. Welcome all of you. Your continued connection to your alma mater not only honors our shared history, but also inspires all your juniors and the freshers today. Your presence here reaffirms the enduring bond that unites us all. Once again, welcoming all our alumni from the bottom of our hearts. When we have too many choices and lot of time to choose, we really become confused. We become more confused when we get counsels on making the right choices from across all the directions, from our friends, relatives, neighbors, colleagues, and who not. Finally, making an informed decision becomes a real challenge. My dear parents and students, you are all here after facing those challenges. We understand the difficulty you would have come through. One thing I want to tell you here, as the principal of this institution, rest assured, you are at the right place and in the safe hands. I welcome all of you to our Ishwari family. I also welcome our Chief Director, Director Admissions, Associate Director, Heads of Institutions of the SRM Group, my team of Vice Principals, Deans, Heads of various departments, members of faculty and staff for the inaugural function of Batch 2024. With a fine blend of two dimensions, the experience and the youth, we have been making a mark in the national and international platforms. I have just given you a glimpse of our ecosystem and the opportunities ahead of you. Now it is your turn to explore more. My dear students, college life is extra special. Enjoy, have fun, but never forget the purpose. Be mindful of your organization. Grab all the opportunities the college offers to you and learn from both the success and failure. Your journey may at times be difficult, but never give up. Next 4 years, work on becoming a graduate and a professional with ethics and values. Bring pride to your parents as well as to your institution. Wishing you all Godspeed. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your inspiring and heartfelt welcome address. Your words have set a profound tone for today's event, and your eloquence in highlighting the values of our institution has truly resonated with us all. With profound respect, I now call upon Vice Principal Academic, whose noteworthy leadership and scholarly vision propel our institution towards academic brilliance, to introduce the heads of various departments.
Respected Chairman, Co-Chairman, today's Chief Guest, Guest of Honor, Chief Director, Director Admissions, Associate Director, Principal, Dean Academics, and other dignitaries, beloved parents, and budding engineers. A warm good morning to one and all gathered here. Feeling privileged to stand in front of this august gathering as Vice Principal, Academics, and HOD of Computer Science and Engineering, I'm delighted to introduce my administrative colleagues. The core leadership team of our institution works together in building internationally eminent engineers by keeping a strong focus on nurturing the young minds, enriching the competence of the students, introducing innovation in teaching and learning. Entire team aligns with the vision and mission of the institution and put all the efforts to make every student of Ishwari to successfully step into their professional journey. Let me introduce vibrant members of Ishwari leadership team. Dr. S. Prasanna-Raj Yadav, Vice Principal, Admin. Dr. V. Anthony Aralraj, Vice Principal, Research. Dr. T. Kalai-Chelvi, HOD of Artificial Intelligence and Data Science. Dr. C. Hariharan, HOD, Automobile Engineering. Dr. G. Babu, HOD, Biomedical Engineering. Dr. S. Lavanya Prabha, HOD, Civil Engineering. Dr. Y. Justin Das, HOD, CSE, AIML. Dr. V. Balaji, HOD, CSE, Cyber Security. Dr. R. Sendamal Selvi, HOD, ECE. Dr. E. Kaliyappan, HOD, Triple E. Dr. S. Satyamurthy, HOD, Mechanical Engineering. Dr. N. Anandi, HOD, Information Technology. Dr. V. Ilango, HOD, Robotics and Automation. Dr. V. Sai Kumari, HOD, MBA. Dr. P. Marish Kumar, First Year Coordinator. Dr. M. Mogana, First Year Co-Coordinator. Dr. Abraham Samuel, Assistant Director, International Relations in absentia. Dr. C. Ravichandran, Assistant Director and HOD Chemistry. Dr. A. Saravanan, Dean Academy. Dr. Jagadishan, Dean Admin. Dr. P. Ravichandran, Dean Student Affairs. Dr. S.T. Jyotipasu, Dean Placement. Dr. Usha Menon, Dean Alumni. Ms. Jean Nida Gunasili, Assistant Dean Campus Life. Dr. Frank Vijay, Controller of Examinations. Dr. S. Gayatri Monica, IQAC Coordinator. Dr. B. Brinda Shakti, Head IPR. Dr. R. Shivakumar, HOD Physics. Dr. S.R. Anantalakshmi, HOD Mathematics. Dr. Samuel Sudarshan Dasan, HOD English. Dr. S. Sanjeevi, Physical Education. Dr. S. Mahalakshmi, Student Counselor. Dr. Joseph Anbaraj, Librarian. A hearty welcome to one and all present over here, and thanks to the opportunity given.
Thank you, ma'am. It is because of the indigenous leadership and consistent dedication of a director of admissions that we stand here today, united as a global family. His commitment has been instrumental in expanding our expertise and propelling our franchise to new heights. We now invite the esteemed cornerstone of our success, our respected Director of Admissions, to felicitate the gathering.
Good morning. Good morning. Respected Chairman, SRM Group of Educational Institutions. Respected Co-Chairman, SRM Group of Educational Institutions. Respected Chief Guest for the day, Mr. Chandra. Respected and my beloved student, Mrs. Bhavanishri, IAS. Respected Chief Director, respected Associate Director, respected Principal, Deans of various institutions, Directors, Heads of various other institutions of Ramapuram and Tiruchirappalli campus, HODs, faculty members, parent, and my dear students. Silvathul Silvam Sevi Silvam, Achilvam Silvathul Ellam Thalai. என்ற வள்ளுவனின் குரலுக்கிணங்க செவியால் இந்த உலகை ஆள முடியும் என்று செவி வழி கல்வி கற்க வந்து இந்த பொறியியல் கல்லூரியில் சேர்ந்திருக்கும் மாணவ செல்வங்கள் அனைவருக்கும் என்னுடைய வாழ்த்துக்களை தெரிவித்துக் கொண்டு, let me give some of the facts about Ishwar Engineering College when compared with last year. Ishwar Engineering College is growing year after year in a massive way. Because of the public demand, the management of Ishwar Engineering College have decided to accommodate more number of students so that it can also take part building this country in a big way. With that vision, Ishwar Engineering College, when compared with last year, have increased by 100%. In fact, the total strength of Ishwar Engineering College intake for 2024 is 2,400. It's a massive growth given by the management with a top vision of helping this country to the next level. A few statistics about the admission process. Being an director of admissions, we have really received close to around 1,05,691 application forms, where we have permitted to complete 16,000 application forms from our CRM. With that, we have shortlisted close to around 4,000 application forms have been shortlisted, and we have called around 2,500 students. In that, under our quota, we have admitted 50% of the students through consortium and 50% through the government counseling. I'm very happy to share, sir, to the guest that 100% admissions have been filled with the top class students joined across India. Few students from Haryana, few students from Andhra Pradesh, many students from Karnataka, Kerala, Gujarat, and this time we got admissions from Jammu Kashmir too. The guest was talking about the diversity with the blessings of our chairman and co-chairman. They have told me that declining the women enrollment across the country is something is disturbing. Why don't we take some steps to incorporate more number of women students inside the campus? Being the first engineering college to start an engineering institution exclusively for women in 1996 under Madras University. Today, when compared with last year, there is a 10% increase in the women enrollment to Ishwar Engineering College. I take this opportunity to thank all the parent, student, and the other stakeholders who have chosen this Ishwar Engineering College, believing us. Nike will never sell the shoes, they sell the feeling. McDonald's never sell the food, they sell the happiness. Red Bull never sell the drink, they sell the energy. Ishwar Engineering College will always think about you, and we'll always worry about your outcome rather than anything else in this world. Wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir, for your insightful and compelling speech. Your words have truly inspired us and added immense value to today's event. We are honored today to welcome a man of profound knowledge and brilliance, whose enlightening ideas and extensive experience from a truly inspirational story. We warmly invite our respected Chief Director to share his invaluable wisdom and enrich us.
Very good morning to everyone present here, distinguished dignitaries on the dais, and my colleagues sitting off the dais, young budding engineers, my dear parents. It's an important day for the students who have joined this Ishwar Engineering College as their destination to fulfill that desire and dream. You have a lot of scope. Whether you want to do research on any topic, Ishwar Engineering College will provide all opportunity. Whether you want to become a good entrepreneur, you have plenty of opportunity here. Whether you want to get a good placement, that's also possible. It's all possible to fulfill your desire and dream, but everything is in your hand. Our faculty will definitely extend a helping hand in all your efforts. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We are grateful for the wisdom and passion you shared with us in your speech. Your speech was truly encouraging, sir. With every achievement, we reaffirm our dedication to academic brilliance and holistic development of the college. And proof of it is that our college has achieved a commendable 76th rank in Internshala, further illustrating its strong industry engagement. Notably, the AICTE CII Industry-Linked Survey highlights the institution's remarkable achievements, with second rank in electrical engineering and third rank in electronics engineering. Moreover, Ishwari Engineering College has been honored with the Best NSS Unit Award by Anna University showcasing its dedication to community service. The MBA department has also been distinguished as one of the best B schools by Business Today, reflecting the college's persistent dedication to provide top-tier business education. These accolades are indicators of the college's relentless pursuit of excellence and its significant contributions to the academic and professional spheres.
Our students have consistently demonstrated exceptional talent and achievement, securing numerous prestigious awards. Here are some highlights. Our computer science engineering and electronics communication engineering students recently achieved a remarkable victory by securing first place and was awarded a cash prize of Rs 1 lakh at the Karnataka State Police Datathon at the Microsoft office in Bangalore. Our CSE team clinched the first prize at the Smart India Hackathon 2023 held at Noida, bringing home a prize of Rs 1 lakh. Additionally, our AIDS team secured the third prize in Chennai. One of our Estrade team emerged victorious in the National Level Equest Quiz 2024 event. Ms. Durga Devi M and Ms. Vanisha AC, final year EEE students, received placement offers from Hitachi Energy Technologies Private Limited, presented by the Honorable Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu. Ritika S, Shrikar Sangetram, and Dish Aditya worked as state licensing officers in the Game Technical Conduct Committee in Kelo India Youth Games. Christopher from 4th year EEE department secured a gold medal in the Anna University Interzone Powerlifting competition. MS Yadesh Babu from Civil Engineering secured 3 silver medals in the sport of swimming in Kelo India University Games. Saranath P, our 3rd year AIDS student, was selected as a teaching assistant for the NPTEL course with a stipend of amount Rs 50,000. Divyashri M and Giridharan K, our IT students, completed a 3-week international internship at the National University of Singapore. Darun E.M. secured 2nd place in the Udayanadi Classic Mr. Tamil Nadu 2023 bodybuilding competition, while Sham Prasad A, our ECE student, achieved 5th place in the state-level intercollegiate chess tournament. The list of our students' accomplishment continues to grow, reflecting their remarkable dedication and excellence.
With a recognition for remarkable precision and a commitment to operational efficiency, our distinguished co-chairman of SRM Group of Institution, Ramapuram and Trichy campuses stands as an icon of innovation and success. Leadership is the capacity to translate the vision into reality, and our co-chairman embodies this philosophy with great dedication. It is a privilege to invite our esteemed co-chairman to deliver the special address.
Thank you. Dignitaries on the dais, invitees, parents, and faculty members. I extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to each of you, especially to our new students who are embarking on a journey that will shape not only your careers, but also your character and outlook of life. College life offers a sense of independence that many of you may be experiencing for the first time. It's a time when you can explore who you are, making your own choices, and begin to shape your own future. But with this freedom comes a privilege and responsibility. It's about making choices that align with your values, contribute to your growth, and respect the right of others. It's about learning, exploring, and discovering who you are, while almost recognizing your role in a larger community. We are committed to providing you a resource, guidance, and support you need to make the most of this freedom. We believe in your potential and trust that you will use this freedom not only to achieve your own goals, but also make a positive impact on the world around you. Stay focused on your dreams, stay committed to your goals, and never lose sight of what truly matters to you. The ability to focus will serve you well not only in your studies, but also in your personal life, your career, and your relationships. It will help you achieve your goals, overcome challenges, and find meaning in what you do. When we think of success, we often focus on hard work, discipline, and perseverance. But one quality that makes a big difference between struggle and success is flexibility. The skill to adjust to new circumstances, pivot when necessary, and embrace the unexpected. Change is constant in life, and your potential to embrace it will define how you move forward. Whether it's changes in your academic program, shifts in your career goals, or unexpected events in your personal life, how you respond to the change will have a significant impact on your journey. Rather than seeing a change as a disruption, see it as an opportunity for growth. Each change represents a chance to learn something new, develop new skills, and discover aspects of your life that you may not know before. My last point, I think, is the most important point. Health forms the foundation for everything. Maintaining a balanced diet, staying hydrated, and getting regular exercise are critical to keep your body strong and energized. In the rush to meet deadlines and attend classes and maintain social life, it's easy to forget your physical and mental well being. Without good health, it becomes difficult to succeed academically. By taking care of yourself, you'll be better equipped to handle the challenges and enjoy your life to the fullest. Hence, make your health a priority. After all, investing in your health now will pay off in the rest of your life. I like to conclude by saying that success does not come overnight. It is a result of hard work, perseverance, and dedication. Stay focused, stay curious, most importantly, stay resilient. There will be moments of difficulty and uncertainty, but it these moments that will make you grow the most. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for gracing us with your insightful and inspiring words. Life at Ishwari Engineering College is a rich, multifaceted journey encompassing academic achievements, personal growth, social engagement, and the pursuit of individual passions. The journey is equipped with knowledge, skills, and experiences essential for shaping the future of our students. At Ishwari Engineering College, we provide diverse experiences from technical hackathons and project expos to vibrant cultural events like Pongal, Onam, and Diwali. Alongside academic excellence, we emphasize professional development with students engaging in industry-leading societies such as ISTE, IETE, IEEE, ISA, SAE, Google Developer Student Club, and many more, ensuring well-rounded growth in all spheres.
We are delighted to welcome our esteemed chairman whose remarkable vision and dedicated leadership have shaped our institution's success and reputation. His commitment to excellence in managing a college and academics has set a standard of greatness. In his wisdom, our future shines bright. With his leadership, our goals take flight. With gratitude and admiration, I now welcome our chairman, the guiding force behind our achievements, to render the presidential address.
Happy to see my students comparing this program. Respected Chief Guest Chandra, Guest of Honor Madam Bhavani, Co-Chairman, Chief Director, Associate Director, Director, Principal, Head of Sister Institutions, Senior Administrators, Faculty Members, Professors, dear parents, students, friends from media, good morning and my best wishes. I thank Chandra and Madam Bhavani for accepting our invitation, and I'm sure their message is going to kindle your thoughts. Chandra is a very busy man, a top leader. He is heading around 1.7 lakhs in India with more than 50,000 workforce based in Chennai alone. He was talking about disruption, and there is requirement of more than 15 to 17 million engineers in future. So job opportunities are plenty. And I think he'll be highlighting all those points. And I'm sure Bhavani Madam is a role model for you all. She did her engineering program here, 2006, 2010. Right, madam. And after completing her graduation, she was in TCS, and after a year, she took up civil service exam, and now she's an IAS officer working for Central government. I'm sure you are going to be a role model where Chandra was talking about women empowerment and diversity. So we have 50-50%. So guest is 50 male and 50 female here on the stage. It's already done, sir. Respected parents, I take this opportunity to thank you for selecting Ishwari as your children's to play an important role in your children's career growth. I assure you, all your expectations will be taken care, will be fulfilled here. Experienced team of faculty members under the guidance of our committed principal will surely give adequate support and guidance for your children to excel in whatever field they choose. We need your support as and when required. Dear students, budding engineering graduates, management graduates, budding graduates, we have MCA students. Best wishes to you all. I have given assurance to your parents now, believing that you will give us 100% commitment. Unless you cooperate with us, it will be a difficult situation for us too. You have come here with an ambition. Surely by now you would have made a clear goal, what do you want to become, what do you want to achieve in your life by now, or at least now you decide. Madam was mentioning when she was doing her engineering graduation here, she hasn't taken any decision. That's what she mentioned. Yeah, you can decide and you can change your goal at later stage. At least you should have some goal. What do you want to become? Like our chief director mentioned, you want to become an entrepreneur? We have a department here, expert here to help you. You want to do research? We have a research director here who is in contact with top industries to get use problems. You want to go for higher studies, either abroad or here. If you want to go abroad, we have international relations department. Also, we have a good industry alumni connect here, where you will be introduced to the alumni in the particular industry or in a country where you want to go. Want placement in MNC? You want placement in Capgemini? We have an excellent placement officer, Jyoti Basu. We provide all facility, whatever you require. It's only up to you to utilize it. Be focused. Be focused on what you want to achieve. Stick it on your mirror. Keep checking whether you are aligned to it. Don't get drifted from your goal. A lot of distractions in our life. No, you would have been alerted in your +2. Focus on your studies, score well so that you can join a professional college. Same, next 4 years, focus on what you want, aligned to your goal. Avoid all the distractions. Already you know what. See that you achieve your goal. In these 4 years, you have to build up your resume. You have to gain knowledge in a particular domain which you are interested. You have to add skills, more skills, because industry people are looking into how much skills you have more than academic knowledge. நிறைய அதுக்கும் இங்கே ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டி இருக்கு. A lot of certificate programs or online certificate programs are also offered. Don't waste your time. எல்லாத்தையும் யூஸ் பண்ணுங்க. You have mentorship here, strong mentorship. Every 20 students have a mentor. If you have any doubt, any problem, either personal, health, or in your academia, just talk freely with your mentor or your HOD or principal is available. I think this is the first principal where I see a lot of students are directly talking to her. She's moving around. You can see her in the food court, you can see her in the various departments, on the veranda of the college, on the open area. So you can feel free to talk to her and get clarified. Even I was told, a student approached her, this is what I am planning, what course I should take. This decision I have taken, whether it's right or wrong. She has become a counselor. Madam, she is your competitor. See, other than academic, you have a vibrant campus life. Sir, only படிக்கணும் தான் நான் இங்கே வேறு எதுவும் இல்லையா? No. You have a very dynamic lady, Jean. Every alternate day she conducts a program and she is the one who is creating disruption, sir. So you can have fun. அதுக்குன்னு ஒரு time. So you have campus life, you have clubs, various clubs. You have academic, non-academic, photography, music, dance, எல்லா clubbing இருக்கு. You can become a member in those clubs. You can spend your time usefully, hobby அதை எடுத்துக்கலாம். We even conduct certificate courses in film technology. If you are interested in editing, photography, acting, we can certificate courses for you. So everything is possible here, only it's in your hand how you are going to use. An important caution for you is alcohol and drugs are banned in the campus. Don't go near that. If found, your name will be removed. Again, discipline is very important here. If involved in any indisciplinary activity, you may miss the placement opportunity, because my placement officer is very strict and he keeps monitoring all the students. So let us keep all those things away. Let us keep focusing on the purpose for which we have come here. And again, next is health. A co-chairman was mentioning, very important. Have food on time. Most of the time I see these days the kids, they don't take their breakfast. Breakfast தான் அது important food. அது பேரே breakfast. Already you are fasting, நைட்லேருந்து மார்னிங் வரைக்கும். Morning food is very important for your brain to function. Morning food எடுக்காம வந்தீங்கன்னா day will be dull. Your brain needs glucose. That comes from your breakfast. So don't miss your breakfast, that's very important. As he said, do some physical exercise, keep yourself fit. Avoid all unnecessary, unwanted foods which you see in the social media. Be aware and keep away from that. And dear parents, once again, I assure you that we will fulfill all your dream and your kid's dream. We need your support, cooperation. So meet the class teacher, HOD, or the principal as often as possible to know how your kids are performing, so that we can give feedback to you and jointly we can work on it. And my dear students, be a learner, keep learning. Every day should be a learning day. Enjoy your life, enjoy your days in Ishwari. Become a successful person, happy person. Thank you. Thank you.
The assurance in your speech have greatly enriched our experience, enhancing the significance of this event. On behalf of Ishwari Engineering College, I promise that we will align to our goals, sir. Thank you, sir. How many of you are here with ambitions to join the corporate world with companies like Google, Oracle, Qualcomm, or excel in government exams, thrive in management roles, become civil servants, or be an entrepreneur? You can be certain, as you are already a part of the vibrant ecosystem that supports all these ambitions in a single space. Ishwari Engineering College provides comprehensive career development coaching from the very first year, equipping students with vital interpersonal and intrapersonal skills that are tailored to their interests. We speak from a place of evidence, as today we proudly present the living testaments to all these statements. Their achievements stand as living embodiment of our institution's impact. Firstly, we welcome Lieutenant Commander P. Satyanarayanan from Indian Navy, who serves as a staff pilot at Indian Naval Air Squadron, Meenambakkam, Chennai. He is a mechanical engineering graduate from the 2016 to 2020 batch, who now combines his technical expertise with leadership in naval aviation. From classroom dreams to airborne schemes, he has conquered every scene. Your presence here today is deeply appreciated, sir, making this event even more memorable. We invite you, the dais, to share a few words, sir.
Thank you so much for the warm introduction. The chairman, co-chairman, esteemed chief guest, parents, and my dear students. I'm not the one to make big speeches, but I've been ordered by the alumni coordinator to give a speech for 3 minutes, and like the good naval officer that I am, I shall carry out our orders today. So with that, I'll share the experience with you. I'll start from the very first day. Today is the September 9th. I joined Ishwari on September 5th in 2012. I still very much remember that day. And I was one amongst you back then, sitting somewhere probably in the last row and kind of dozing off also, waiting for the lunch break so that I can head back home. So I can strongly empathize with you if this is what you're feeling right now. So with that, now that I have your attention, I can share some other things also. I was not a very bright student, and I would myself apologetically accept that. My HOD is also here, and he would also vouch for this statement. But still, bunking classes, having fun with my friends, and heading out, I did all of that. But the main thing here is, I found what I really wanted to do in life during my time in college here. And I wish for you all to find who you are, to have that self-realization, to have that strong conviction to do that you want to achieve in your life. And I strongly believe you can find this when you are here at this college. With that, a lot of advice has been given to you. I'll just pile on some more advices on top of that. But when you listen to me, please listen to me as something a senior would say. That's what I consider myself. To you, I'm not a naval officer, and I'm not some person from an external agency coming here to scold you or lecture you. So please take this brotherly advice from me when I say this. There are just 3 things that I would like to share with you. The first thing, like I already said, it's about taking accountability. To have that self-realization, you need to take accountability of your lives. You're all here, most of you are already 18 years old, or some of you would soon be achieving that significant milestone in your lives. Now, you might have joined this college based on your own decision. Some of your parents might have forced you to take up this undertaking, or there could have been any other reason. But now, today is where your journey begins, and I want you to take accountability for that particular thing. You're here now, you have the opportunity, you have your teachers, and you probably have a goal. And if you don't, that's also fine, but you will eventually find your way. But the ultimate thing is for you to find yourself and make sure you do that. So that's my advice number one. Now, advice number two is something, again, very important, which I constantly face in my life, even now. With this problem of failing and failing frequently. I did fail in my college. I had a few backlogs. I did fail during my training, in my military tenure, and I sometimes even fail in life. So failure, as you would know, everybody says the old cliched advice that failure is a stepping stone of success. I have lived this advice, and that's why I'm standing here today. It's because of my failures. We all know how to handle success. Success keeps coming, and we just tend to brush it aside. But when we face a failure, we just break down and we sit still. I don't want you to do that. Failures are meant to happen in life. It could be academic, it could be in a relationship, or it could be in any undertaking that you want to succeed in. So don't be bogged down by failures, just take it in your stride. And the final advice, the chairman, co-chairman, and almost everybody here seems to be quite intent on making you eat good food and hydrate enough. But I would bring out another aspect, and that's very important for our generation, that is about mental health. So it goes along with the first two things that I say. And this is coming from a naval officer, an armed forces personnel, so you better take it pretty seriously. Stress, we all get stressed in life. It's our parents teach us that it's no big deal, you can handle it, just sit down and keep quiet and keep studying. But I don't think that's how it's to be handled. And in a college like Ishwari, where you have a counselor, you have a principal who's quite approachable, and more importantly, you will have a lot of friends here. So if you have any problem at any point of time, you should talk it out, probably at least with a friend. If not, then with a senior who might have faced a similar situation. With your parents, very definitely. And definitely bring it up to your counselor. Just don't be bogged down that you have a problem, and don't find yourself in a place where you're thinking to yourself, there is no way out, and this is the end of my journey. That's never the case. So with that, I conclude this small speech. And again, I am Lieutenant Commander Satya Narayanan, a naval officer, fighter pilot, now flying reconnaissance airplanes. But what gives me joy is that I still proudly wear this tag of a mechanical engineer on my sleeve. That gives me ultimate satisfaction. The 4 years that I spent here learning my trade and rising to be where I am right now. And that could only have been possible with the blessings of God, and more importantly of my parents and my teachers over here. So I wish the same for you. Be blessed and rise to greater heights in life. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. It was truly a heartwarming and an inspirational speech. Thank you again. Second on the list, we have Mr. Deepak Kaliyappan, the Senior Director of Healthcare Business, HCL Technology, who is an accomplished IT alumnus from the batch of 2006 to 2010, with a vision that bridges technology and healthcare, is transforming lives, proving that the future of health is in experts' hand. From coding dreams to healthcare streams, he leads with vision and gleam, proving that innovation and care make the perfect team. It's a great pleasure to welcome you to share your experience with us, sir.
Thank you so much for the warm welcome. It's definitely a privilege to be here. Respected dignitaries, staff members, and to the most important heroes of today, the budding engineer, the first year students, welcome you all and a very good morning. I'm really excited and glad to be here and have the opportunity to address you all as part of the alumni group today on this most important day of your life. As Lieutenant Satya said, he still remembers the day he joined, and I still fondly remember the day I was sitting in this probably very same room of the auditorium where you are, and exactly with the same feeling what Lieutenant Satya alluded, that probably feeling a little lost, with some excitement, with some hope, at times dozing off a bit or trying to make friends and all of that. This day will be a memorable day in your life, and as I still talk about that, I still get goosebumps of those days, and definitely it's an honor and a privilege to think about that again. And it's also a fond memory there. I'm here to share also the stage with a fellow classmate of mine, which is the chief guest of honor for today. So it's definitely a good day to relive those memories. And Kadiravan sir was the HOD when I was here, so probably he sees a different avatar of me today. So that's where it's a good memory to come back. And I wish you all that on this first day. Probably I want to give you the hope that you can stand here in the years to come by. So please think about that. This is an opportunity. You're at the right place. You're in the right college, which gives you all the freedom while you're there in the college. It gives you the platform. It gives you the opportunities to learn, grow, and all of that. And the end, in the years to come by, I wish all of you kind of want to come back here on this stage and kind of motivate more people, talk to more students and budding engineers to come by. So with that, if I have to kind of share a few words from my industry experience, what I would want to share with all of you would be is the foundation of the next generation is always from the work done by the group of people today, which is all of you, and that doesn't start from the day you graduate, it actually starts from today. So what I would want to leave all of you today is what you are going to do in the years to come by is going to be the foundation for the next generation to pick up from, and what are you all stepping on is a lot of good and hard work done by a lot of decades of engineers over the years, which includes a lot of us over here, including the staff members, and it's a big ecosystem. So be responsible when you're stepping into that. Have the responsibility to kind of step in, have a purpose, and just have a goal in mind where whatever you're doing, just ensure that you're kind of striving towards making the world a better place to live so that the next generation can take it and take it even further. That's the most important thing when you're always doing, as respective dignitaries have spoken earlier, have said about having a purpose and having a goal and being aligned to it. At the same time, as Lieutenant Satya was mentioning, I kind of enjoyed a speech where he kind of had the way to get the attention, at the same time proved why he's a naval officer and how he kind of snuck in his messages of how he wanted the orders to be followed. But a lot of messages, what people talking today here may go a little over your head, but trust me, I felt the same when I was sitting in the same chairs for the years before. There was always days where whenever there were guest lectures, whenever there were sessions, we used to find opportunities to find a way to sneak out, but the colleges had the way to ensure we couldn't. So definitely, this place is something where I would like to assure the parents and everybody that you're in the right hands, you're in the right place. Be confident of who you are and ensure that you're able to grab all the opportunities. That's where everything starts. So today is the day where you're going to step into the foundation of the next decade of you're going to decide what the world is going to be. Today you're using Uber, you're using Ola, you're using Swiggy. All of that is a hard work done by technology and innovation by the last decade of engineers. So you're stepping into that. You have that as a platform to kind of take it and make it even better. That's more from a technology perspective. So after that, what also I would like to share and maybe leave a message is what I follow religiously and which has made me who I am today is a message from Admiral McRaven. Probably I would recommend you to probably Google it once you go back. He says, start focusing on the little things. The little things are the most important in life, and if you're not able to do the little things, the big things are going to be harder. But as young as we are, we kind of tend to ignore the little things, and we try to kind of go for the big shots, or we want to do the big things. But what's more important is kind of focusing on doing the little things right. So what he says is start making your bed every day after you wake up. It's the most little small thing that you can start your day with. And what it does is it gives you discipline. It gives you the focus for you to be able to have a sense of accomplishment and pride after you wake up, and then it gives you the opportunity to do the next and the next task and the next task. And end of the day, if you end up having a bad day, you at least have a bed to come back which is made by you. So that's kind of a sense of accomplishment that you will have, and hope for a better day tomorrow and strive for that, right? So focus on the little things while you have a goal, you have a dream, you have the bigger goals in place, but you need to focus on getting the little things right. And if you are unable to do the little things right, unfortunately, the bigger things are going to be harder and even farther for you. With that, also, what I would like to say is probably few messages that I would want to end up. These 4 years are going to be an exciting phase of your life. This chapter is going to be unforgettable. Good or bad, it's what you're going to live with. So make it good. Make the effort to make it good. Make the effort to enjoy this roller coaster ride. It's going to have a lot of opportunities. As our chairman was mentioning, you have everything over here. You have a campus life, and it's definitely gotten better than when we were there. As the generations have progressed, as the digital world has taken space, you have a lot more opportunities that the college is offering today, apart from academics. So have the mix of everything, make the best of it, so that you can become the person that you're looking for, right? So certain kind of tidbits that generally, as also chairman mentioned, that kind of having in your day-to-day list, right? Because we generally forget. So write it somewhere or keep it in your mind, where certain mantras which are going to take you and make you successful in life, which be curious, be optimistic. The world is full of opportunities, but you got to believe in yourself that those opportunities are for you. So never feel left alone. Give a helping hand for somebody in need. Always have your heart at the right place. Be grateful for what you have, and respect everybody, treat everybody equally. The world is moving towards kind of a phase where all of us have to stay united. So have your basics right, and the rest will fall in place. Rather, what I have seen most of the time, what we do in college is we kind of miss these basics and we try to go for the larger one. And then we kind of, what I did was the same, but then we circle back after coming back. It took a 10-year journey. So what I would like to give you that as a tidbit is, don't try to fast forward, follow the steps, success is yours. I learned it the hard way because I never listened to the guest lectures when they were being given, unfortunately, but I hope you don't do that. But again, if you still try to do that, don't worry, I did end up successful, you will too, right? So don't focus on perfection. One thing, that's another thing that I'll say. Don't focus on perfection. Try to do the small things right, and you will get perfect. That's another failure or a mistake that I did, where I was always trying to be perfect, and end of the day, you don't end up doing it because you never get perfect until you do it. So do it and get there. So that's what what has given me successful, because I know there is the chief guest over here from Capgemini, from the industry. I'm sure he's going to talk more about the industry. So I didn't, as part of the alumni, I didn't want to share a lot about the industry, though I kind of play a vital role in healthcare business. I manage a $50 million portfolio in the US today for a leading healthcare customer. But I would leave that part to more Chandra there, because as I was also listening to other people, I had a list of points that I wanted to talk. I had to keep striking off as people were talking. So I want to leave some for them as well. So that's there, but the world is full of opportunities ahead of you. So that's all I wanted to share as a pleasure today. Imagine yourself being here in 10 years. I want a special mention to the staff of this college who've been really warm enough for all of us. It's been about, I think, 18 years since I joined, about 16 years after I graduated. Oh, sorry, that's where, right? You do make mistakes, but that's okay, right? I just wanted to say that there. So it's been that many 14 years since I graduated. The staffs are still warm. They welcome us every day, and I'm very happy to see the same faces. So be rest assured, you're at the right place. You have the right opportunity, great infrastructure, great platform. Be ready to grab all the opportunities and enjoy the roller coaster ride. I'm looking forward to seeing you all in the industry as peers in the years to come by. Thank you, and I'm honored to be here as part of the alumni committee. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. It was indeed a thought-provoking speech. Thank you, sir, for your words of motivation. Next up, we are thrilled to welcome our esteemed alumnus from the batch of 2007 to 2011, Department of Civil Engineering. With over 12 years of expertise, he leads and mentors with exceptional management and leadership skills. We extend a hearty welcome as we felicitate Mr. Nabil Ahmed, founder and proprietor of Olive Construction, one of the most successful companies in the market. From building dreams to leading teams, his expertise stands tall in every project he redeems. We take the chance to invite a proud alumnus, Mr. Nabil Ahmed, to share his thoughts with us.
Thank you once again. I actually feel proud and honored to stand here. It was 13 years since I graduated. Sorry, I forgot your name. Deepak and the other alumni, a friend of mine, they stroke off all the points that I've written. So I do not know what to speak now. So almost it's been 14 years now, or 17 years now, since I was there sitting in one of you. I still remember the first day. I was actually the only guy might be dressed in this attire when I studied in this college. So when I came for registration, my faculty asked me, "Sir, student enga?" Madam, Nada madam student. So they couldn't recognize me. Might be, you would have been all guessing, why is this guy here? I was an alumni here. So 4 years, I would never regret choosing this college. Seriously, I'm telling you. I would never regret. Usha madam, Kadrivan sir, they all know me. I was naughty but studious. So we had a departmental issue also there, sir. And sir tried to console us. He tried to convince us to budge. We didn't budge. We were standing on our demands and they met us, and that is how I'm here. So 4 years, by God's grace, I'm telling you, it was the most memorable moments of my life. I'm not talking because I have to talk here. It is only how you can use opportunity available here. Every one of us, I also remember one of my friend who joined college with me, graduated, but he's no more today. He took his own life. So things are not as serious as you think. Things are not also as funny as you think. This is life. You have to balance between those. You can be happy. You can make some time out with your friends, but that is not only the purpose you are here. As my colleagues said, have a purpose, concentrate, try to strike a balance. See, these 4 years are never going to come again in your life. If you can achieve something and can take a lot of good memories from here, nothing like it. Seriously, nothing like it. And when, as my friend said, if you can all come back after a couple of or 10 years again and stand here and give an alumni speech, nothing, seriously, we are honored for that. The college recognizing as something, we have achieved something in our life, and they're calling us back to talk here a few words. I still feel honored for it. So my friends, this is the moment when you actually have to decide that you are here for a purpose. It is not that you have just selected this college as random or your parents have pushed you here. Even if your parents have pushed you here, take this as your own personal decision and try to achieve as much as possible. I also had a couple of friends in my class who did not study. The reason they told is, எங்களுக்கு இந்த டிபார்ட்மெண்ட் பிடிக்கல, நான் வேறு ஏதாவது பண்ண நினச்சேன், அம்மா அப்பா சொன்னாங்க அதெல்லாம் சேர்ந்துட்டேன். They were just so careless in their life. And that is one of the guy who was talking about. So my only and final advice is, be cautious what you're doing. Decide. After 4 years, it should not be that college life waste பண்ணிட்டேனே அப்படின்னு ஆயிடக்கூடாது. Thank you.
Your experiences and success stories truly highlight the strength of our alumni network and impact of our institution. Thank you, sir, for your dedicated speech. At Ishwari Engineering College, our family truly knows no boundaries. We are excited to let you know that our alumni, now spread across the world, are cheering you on from various corners of the globe. They have walked the path that you are starting, and their success is a testament to the strength of our college community. Dear freshers, here is the delightful video packed with heartfelt wishes from the alumni around the world.
Hey everyone, I'm Gauri Shankar Solapan. I'd have loved to be in person meeting you all, but I'm glad we're at least connecting over a video message. I belong to the class of 2009, and I'm a very proud alumni. I currently am leading new product operations efforts for Meta in the AR and VR technology space. Firstly, congrats to everyone in landing at EEC. You are at a great place. I won't be boring you all too much with this, and we'll keep it simple. It is really important to approach the next 4 years with purpose. Of course, have a lot of fun. You won't get these days back. But make sure to learn every day and have fun. What you learn here isn't just going to help your career, but also going to shape you as a better person and individual. All that said, congrats on landing at EEC again, and I wish you all a fantastic time here.
Hello, a warm welcome to Ishwari Engineering College batch of 2024 to 2028. I'm Preeta Subramanian, a proud alumni of Ishwari Engineering College. I'm currently working at Qualcomm as a staff engineer. I am based in California, United States location. I'm very happy to share with you all today that my experience at college has been very rewarding and transformational, both professionally and personally. One of the most rewarding aspects at college has been the friendships that I've made both with my peers and with my teachers. The teachers have played a very important role at college in developing my skills and knowledge that are a critical part in shaping my career. Looking back, all the resources and network that college has provided with me have played a pivotal role in my career. I wish each one of you good luck and a very wonderful college journey at Ishwari. Wishing you all a fantastic start. All the best. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Satish. It's nice to meet you all through this video. A little bit of introduction about me. I am from the 2011 batch and I currently work as Technical Program Manager at Google. I just wanted to share a couple of tips from my college life. Number one, try to explore different areas while you are in college and find something that you truly love so you can make a career out of it after you graduate. And second, make sure you invest a lot of time in connecting with your peers and other students from other departments because these connections will be really crucial as you graduate and move into corporate life. With that said, I would like to thank the management for giving me this opportunity to connect with you, and I wish you all the best for your future successes. Thank you.
That was a heartfelt gesture from the esteemed alumni of EEC. Cheers to new beginnings, dear freshers, as you embark on this memorable journey. The road ahead is full of promise. Make every step count and cherish the experience.
It is with great pride that I introduce today's esteemed guest of honor, Mrs. Bhavani Sri, a distinguished alumnus of our 2010 batch from the Department of Information Technology. Currently, her instrumental work is in the Ministry of Commerce and Industry under the Government of India, overseeing special economic zones and export-oriented units to driving India's global presence through the Market Initiative Scheme. Her efforts have been transformative. Her work has influenced countless lives for the better. Previously, as Joint Secretary in Nagaland's Home Department, she has worked tirelessly to maintain law and order, enhance disaster management efforts, and ensure public safety. She was also the Additional Deputy Commissioner, where she directed and supervised administrative operations within Kohima district, ensuring efficient delivery of government services and programs to public. Her roles doesn't end here. She was the Subdivisional Officer in the District of Perk, the Assistant Secretary in the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, and she was also the Assistant Commissioner under the Government of Nagaland. Her leadership reflects the principle that the function of leadership is to produce more leaders, not more followers. From improving rural health and supporting farmers and artisans to promoting equitable development, she has consistently demonstrated what it means to serve with dedication and purpose. From our halls to the nation call, she is risen high and proud of it all. With great delight, we invite our esteemed guest of honor, Mrs. Bhavani Sri, to deliver the special address.
Thank you for the warm introduction. I don't know if I deserve so much praise at this early stage in my career, but I'm really grateful to be here. Firstly, I would like to the respected chairman, co-chairman, to the respected chief guest of today, the group director, the director, Katravan sir, principal, and all the respected dignitaries on the dais, the teachers, staff, lecturers, assistant professors, and the first year students. A very warm good morning to all of you. My life has been made miserable today thanks to my friend Deepak Kalyapan. Wonderful speeches, not just the teachers. I'm really proud, not just as an alumni of this college, but as a classmate to my friends who are sitting here. We all started here 2006, like what he said, just sitting in the classroom. I don't know if Deepak remembers, we were one of the first people to start speaking on the first day of class. Like, just trying to find out who are there, who everybody has come from where. We interacted and we were good friends, and still we are good friends. Now, coming to the point, one of the few colleges which gives that liberal, that environment where you get to interact. At that time when we were doing our engineering, there were a lot of colleges, we were just strict in the sense, just come like a student, just sit and study, do the academics, go back home. What is the point? Ishwari College has always been well ahead of its time. My brother, I got colleges which were highly ranked than Ishwari, but still I chose Ishwari at that point in time because one of the first women colleges which for engineering, and they did have that safe environment, and I feel proud to be a part of Ishwari. I'm lost. All my points have been stolen. I don't know, I made my preparation just for an hour in the flight. All my friends and the seniors have taken up what I had to say. So, why are we all here? Why have we joined engineering? I want all of you to go reflect. I know at least 50% of you here will say it is because my parents wanted me to be here. I am also part of that. I was a studious student till my schooling. Engineering like people like we have our chief guest from Capgemini. People like him are there to help us offer good jobs. It's not easy to find a good job. Everybody takes engineering because we want to land in a good job, and that is why I landed here. And I lost direction because my point was to get a job, and I got my job. One of the first person to get placed. I studied in IT department under Kadiravan sir. I need to really mention specifically about Kadiravan sir. He was one of the strong energies, a changing point in my life. So, like I said, I didn't have any direction while I was here for the first 4 years. The 4 years was about finding a job. So, I did all the certification, exactly like how they said, 80% score, everything right on the profile. Landed up in the first of the companies which came for placements. Then going there, I'm like, what am I doing here? I don't have any job satisfaction. We need to keep our goals in a way that we actually end up being happy. Then that is when I realized finding a job, getting the luxuries of life, this is not what it is going to be. All of us must, I'm sure, are aware of the Maslow's hierarchy of needs theory, wherein a basic concept in public administration. I'll just take 1 minute. So all of us have some 5 levels of needs in our lives. It starts with physiological needs, food, water. Then comes the security needs. We want to feel secure. Could be your bank deposit, which makes you feel secure. Then comes our social needs, to have friends, family. Then we have our esteem needs and self-actualization needs. Most of us, while we are landing here, our thought process is limited either to the social needs of making friends and having good time, or to the security needs of securing a good job. But this is not going to go a long way. Like my friend Deepak said, we all circled. Initially we didn't have a direction, but somehow we figured it out later. I would highly recommend, please don't waste your time this 4 years. Time, every minute is going to matter, and you're going to regret if you're going to waste the time you're spending here. And with a campus like this, which is giving you multiple opportunities for research, or be it a job you want to secure, or you want to go for higher education, I'm really amazed that we have hobby clubs also. That's really far ahead, like it's of IIT standard. I, in fact, wanted to make it as a suggestion. It wasn't there at our time. So with this kind of all-round development available, I would highly request everybody to think, what is my passion? First thing, success is second. First, we need to be happy. How will you be happy doing a job which is just a job for you? 8 to 10 hours of your life minimum, you're going to spend at work. Now, when I came, Soumya madam from IT department, she came to pick me up. She was so happy. I have not even met her before. She came to IT department after we left. The kind of love she had towards us as alumni, that just shows how much she loves her college, the students. And just like how Kadiravan sir mentioned, they do worry about us. And I'm a testimony to that. I wrote my civil services exam 4 times. I was placed in TCS. 1 year I worked, no job satisfaction. Over a period of time, I realized satisfaction is where you actually give to others. And it could be in different forms. Like my friend said, Uber and everything has come out. As engineers, what we have created, we have made a better world. But I, as an engineer, I was not really connecting with the impact I would create. But as a policymaker, I felt I would connect with that impact. Now, when I changed my field, I was a little bit guilty and not really sure of how I will be received by my college. After 1 year, I came back to meet Kadiravan sir. I told, sir, I'm attempting this. The amount of motivation he gave me, seriously, it stood as he was my backbone. So I gave 4 attempts. Every interview, I used to come back to him. UPSC interview is supposedly very tough. After the preliminary mains, and then you give the interview, and then every stage you don't clear, then you have to fall back, you have to start writing from the first. It takes a lot of time. For 4 to 5 years, I was just preparing. When the whole world was just talking about why did you miss your job, why did you not take up a career, it's too much risk to make. But I was sure because this is the path I will go to make me happy. And Kathirvan sir believed in me. Every interview supported. I used to come to him. He had, I don't know from where he gets all the knowledge. Some of the secrets he revealed to me. Today also I asked him, "Enganda sir, ivlo vishayam ungalku eppadi theriyudhu?" I'm yet to learn more from you. So, yes. What questions to expect in interview? In UPSC interview, for an IT perspective, sir was helpful to me. I'm very happy to be a part of this. I'm happy that you all feel happy for us. That's not, you don't have so much positive energy in this world. People feeling happy for you even after so many years and proud about you, it's something. I'm really honored. And I just want to leave 2 messages. Most of my messages are already stolen. Friends, I know there is a gap between teacher, the lecturer, professors, and when we come as students. How much ever the campus is safe and how much ever they're strict, you will have friends who will influence you in the wrong way. They will have their own experiences coming in because it's the first time you are having freedom. You don't know what to do with that freedom. There is no immediate commitment, no immediate responsibility. You have all your time. You think this 4 years is going to be just I can do whatever. And it is natural, that age, everything behaves in that way. Please don't expose yourself to friends who are going to pull you in the wrong direction. There will be people who will definitely have drug habits. And not just this college, I'm not talking about this college, but as an experience as an administrator, we have seen how, cigars, which are not to be sold outside schools also, people get access to it. People get access to drugs. The campus might be, drug-free, but still you will find students. Please stay away from them. And I would highly recommend that couple of you become, the crusaders who will stand up for your classmates. Ultimately, you're going to lose your time. What is the point of using the drugs? You're losing your time, you're losing your direction. Then comes the peer pressure. அந்த கேங்கில் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸாக இருக்கணும்னா அவங்க எல்லாம் பண்ணுறது நம்மளும் பண்ணாதான் நம்ம ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸாக இருக்க முடியும். இதுக்காக you lose your time, you will end up not having a good career, then you waste your time, then come back like us and realize sometime later, okay, I have wasted my time, what do I do with my life? I really, as a friend, don't waste your time. Make sure you are in the safe hands. Whatever bad habits some people are having, try to guide them and also stay away. One thing. Secondly, as a woman, when I was here, it is one of the safest colleges, like I mentioned before. But we come from a society where patriarchy is ingrained in everybody's mind, and I'm sure all of you agree. Be it a teacher, I can see one teacher nodding her head. When it comes to Nirbhaya case in Delhi, when it comes to a medical student getting raped in Kolkata, we are all enraged. We are like, "Ipdi pandranga." But we don't realize the little things we do to the women around us, how we make their life miserable. Just an example, you are okay to call a woman multiple times, call a lady a classmate. She's not picking up your phone, she's ignoring, but you don't mind. It is just casual for the people who are calling her so many times. Look at the mental health of what the woman goes through. She has come from school. First time her parents are left out. She has first got her independence. She also wants to make a career. If she wants to be friends with you, let her be. Otherwise, give her that space. Small things you are making, which could be like just gossiping, could be teasing her, it could just feel like little things, but it adds up a lot of pressure to the girl, which might eventually lose their career. They might want to be safe at home. I request that we need feminists among the men. Forget about the women. Forget about the ultra-feminist. Gender, our Chandra sir was talking about having a egalitarian classroom, 50% or 40% at least of the ratio of to be maintained. We are maintaining the ratio, but let's also make sure that the rights are also maintained equally. And that's a request to all my male friends here. And I think beyond that, I don't have much to say. I'm so sorry if anybody was hurt in this speech. And thank you so much. Special mention to the group director, also our family friend, Sethuraman sir. Thank you for remembering all of you. I'm so glad. And I wish to come back sometime and see the progress. After almost 10 years, I think we have come back. And the college is no more the same place. I'm told 2,400 students intake. It was only 500 when we were there. I'm really as proud as an alumni as you are proud of us. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am, for your thoughtful words. Your special address has indeed made this event extra special. Our placement record is consistently 97% for the past 3 years. Students have received highest placement in leading IT and core companies with salary package ranging from 10 lakhs to 46 lakhs. Students at Ishwari Engineering College are passionate towards learning and don't stop with their undergraduation. More than 25% students graduating from our institution are admitted for master's program at prestigious universities in abroad countries such as USA, UK, Canada, Netherlands, and many more.
Our institution excels in industry engagement forged through exclusive MOUs with top companies like Ashok Leyland, Credai, Schwingstetter, Cisco, Samsung, and many more, offering our students exceptional internships with stipends. These collaborations have led to advanced industry-supported labs and specialized courses where students gain practical and industry-relevant skills. Research is formalized curiosity. It is the purposeful pursuit of new knowledge. Like how bread and butter is a vital part of our life, so is research to everyone here at EEC. We are currently having 10 externally funded projects worth Rs 260 lakhs, and in the year 2023, 9 funded projects totaling Rs 195 lakhs were successfully completed and submitted. Faculty of Ishwari Engineering College have contributed 390 Scopex Index papers this year, and research articles published have garnered an astounding 2,622 citations. We have established 7 research centers of excellence, fostering interdisciplinary collaboration and solidifying our role in pioneering research. Our consultancy services have earned Rs 20 lakhs, demonstrating our ability to deliver practical, industry-relevant solutions. Additionally, last year marked the launch of a patent cell where over 200 plus patents have also been published. This initiative has enabled students to transform innovative ideas into tangible products, showcasing the creativity and ingenuity that define our institution. In a world driven by knowledge and discovery, our institution stands tall as a pillar of research excellence, where every achievement is a step towards a brighter and innovative future. This achievement is a testament to our relentless pursuit of innovation and the tireless efforts of our faculty and students.
From a humble beginning in R&D to ascending as EVP and Managing Director of India GEC, he crafted his journey with grit, perseverance, and consistent diligence. Having spent half his life mastering intellectual strategies, he guides delivery and project teams with exceptional expertise. He shines as a beacon of brilliance with a vision so keen, rising from Vice President and India Head to CEO, leading with an exceptional scheme. It is with great honor and excitement I take immense pleasure in introducing our Chief Guest of the Day, Mr. Chandra Reddy K, the Executive Vice President and Managing Director of Capgemini Engineering, India. His journey from an esteemed academic foundation to becoming a luminary in the technology sector is both inspiring and remarkable. He completed his bachelor's and master's degree in electronics, where he laid the groundwork for a career marked by brilliance and innovation. Over the years, he has built an illustrious career, contributing significantly to multiple renowned organizations. Currently, he serves as the EVP and Managing Director at Capgemini Engineering, a role he had held since January 2021. His leadership extends to his tenure at Alton India as the Chief Executive Officer and his impactful role as India Head and Chief Engineering Officer at Arisent. Notably, his impressive 17-year journey with Wipro Technologies, where he held various pivotal positions. His early career also includes valuable experience at Blue Star Limited and Measurements and Control Limited. His journey paved the way to be the best, now honored as the chief guest at our inaugural fest. With utmost respect, I invite a distinguished chief guest to deliver the inaugural address for the event.
Good afternoon. That is not the energy I wanted. I wanted it to be louder. Good afternoon. I know we started it as good morning and now we are at good afternoon. I know I'm between your lunch and myself, right? So I'll try to cover as quickly as possible. But nevertheless, I think we need to touch upon few topics and we will talk about it. First and foremost is that, I had a grand, introduction about myself, but I still do remember, like others, 1987, I was sitting out there, okay, 1987. So which means that it's like a journey of close to 37 years through the engineering and masters and then working at various places to get to this stage. Okay, so it's a relentless work of 30 years. But that doesn't mean that you have to work 30 years. All the bright students who have come here, our era was different and now it's different. Within 10 years you can come up to this stage and you can achieve something very significant. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is not about 30 plus years that we have worked. We should never forget our roots. You can become tree, you can become big, you can make a lot of money, you can get a lot of pride and all those things. But you should never forget roots. We used to have only, if you had 10 rupees in the pocket, we used to feel very proud of we are very rich. That's the feeling that we used to have. And we used to go to government college in a government bus. That was the time. So don't look at me and decide my age. I'm 34, 35 years. My daughter is 24 and she is going to get married, etc. So it's all painted here. Otherwise, everything is good. Okay, so besides that, I was telling my secretary last week that, I would not be making it to this event for the various reasons that I had some meetings with France, Paris on the budgets, etc., etc. But I personally feel that I would have really missed this particular event if I had not attended. I would have regretted that. Such a wonderful campus, such a wonderful people, such warm people, and also meeting many people here gives me immense pleasure. First of all, I want to again thank our chairman sir to giving me opportunity to come here. I want to thank co-chairman. I want to thank principal. You have a great principal. I can assure you that she has been associated one or the other way with Capgemini for a very long time. She understands the industry very, very well. She has a wide network. I'm sure by she joining, she will elevate the level of whatever the Ishwari College to next couple of notches. I want to also thank all the faculty members and students and friends and colleagues. Okay, thank you very much. Before I get into some details on the subject, first and foremost is I want to give a big applause to the students who are onboarding and going to become a great engineers. Give them a big applause, guys. It should be very louder. And second, I also want to give a big applause to the parents who have sacrificed so many things for the kids, because at some age it's all about the kids more than themselves. So the parents have to feel proud about the students, and students also have to feel very proud about the parents, what they have done for them. Okay. Let me talk on few things. First and foremost thing, I want to talk about India. How is India positioned globally? Number one. Number two, I want to talk about engineering. So many people wanted to understand what is this engineering and engineering world. I'll give a perspective where engineering is headed to. Third, I will also talk about like others, what is the values and which is the foundation for you to build to the next level. Last but not the least, as a company like Capgemini, there's so many companies. How do we support you? How do we help the academia to progress to the next level? I also want to tell you that I was the R&D council member for the NASCOM also. So we do advise the policies and other things and how industry and academia have to work together. So let's start talking about India precisely. Okay. So 77 years of independence. Okay, we can see that India is progressing significantly. Everybody knows India is a great country. India has a lot of culture, history, etc. In 1800s, everybody wanted to come to India. Everybody wanted. There was no World Trade Organization or something like that. Everybody wanted to do trade with India. India was very famous for textiles. India is very, very famous for spices. India contributed to close to 20% plus GDP in the world, 26% to be precise. India and China contributed 51%. From there, we know that, we had several immigrants, several people ruled India. In 1947, when they left us, our economy was not so good. In fact, in 1960, the worst ever GDP that we had only $38 billion GDP. It was very poor, which means that, again, you can collaborate with various things. The fact that there was no jobs. It's very, very clear that there was no jobs. The literacy rate in 1947 is only 12%. 12% of Indian population was literate. Okay? Today I can be very proud of India. We can say 77.7% of Indians are literates today. Okay? We wanted to see it to be 95% in next decade. Okay, for which the visionaries like Shivkumar sir, etc., need to contribute. We need to have more Ishwari colleges across the country. So I wish that happens at some point of time. The important things about India, again, I just want to mention how fast we are progressing in every sector. We are the 4th largest agriculture producer in the world. We are the 4th largest. We are the 2nd largest road connectivity in the world today. We have surpassed China a few months back. We are the 2nd largest road connectivity that we have. We are now the third largest electricity producer in the world. We are 5th largest global manufacturing hub for the world. But the thing is that the key point is global manufacturing. 5th is not good enough at all. China is far away from us. We need to establish the manufacturing significantly in India for us to progress. More importantly, what the world looks at us is, what is the one key aspect that India has is the population. 1.4 billion. It's fine, 1.4 billion, yes, that's the truth. But what is important is, most of the countries, the populations are declining. Many of the countries don't speak English as much as we do. But what is important is 50% of our population is below 25 years. 50%. That's the power of India. We have a strength of 50%, 700 million less than 25 years. We have 66% of our population below 35. It is a strength. Every country, including China, the population is flat or declining. So you can imagine the power and the strength we have. So what we have to do is that we need to elevate ourselves on the education system. We need to have 99% of our people should be educated. From that perspective, we need to give a lot of importance to our rural communities. So please do something more for rural people so that they prosper and they become big in the coming years. So from that perspective, I just want to say 2,500 universities or colleges are there in India now. 2,500. When we passed out, it was hardly few hundreds. 2,500. Number of graduates that every year India brings, number of graduates in India? Any idea? 6.5 million. 65 lakh graduates pass out every year in India. 65 lakh or 6.5 million graduates. Number of engineering graduates that we will have? It's called STEM graduates. So in US terms, 1.4 million, 14 lakh engineering graduates come out every year from India. But what is important is that is the strength, but that is not good enough. We need more and more and more. We'll talk about engineering world a little bit from now. We need more and more engineers. We need more and more engineers because somebody can say, I am a very good doctor. Today I want to tell you that, even doctors should have something called as a chapter called engineering. Okay, without engineering, they cannot survive. I'll give you an example. I know my friend is here who is working on medical life sciences. But the key is that, recently we have developed a product. If there's an accident in the road, normally you take the patient to the hospital and to see if the brain has any bleeding, etc., you put them in the MRI scanner. So, but when the accident happens, the 3 hours of accident is so important that the patient can slip into coma. The moment accident happens, we need to treat him. We need to treat her. But we are wasting the time by taking him into hospital and put them into a big MRI scanner, scan, and then consult the doctor, bring the doctor. All these things is now gone. We have developed a small MRI scanner where you can carry it in. It's a big machine. If you go to hospitals, it's a big machine. We have developed a small MRI scanner. It can go into ambulance. The moment accident happens, you can scan it. It is connected over technology called 5G. You know 5G. Okay, it's connected over 5G. Doctors can immediately attend. So the technology is changing. Technology is changing to ensure that it is a betterment for the humans. Let's talk about a little bit about engineering, and then I'll come to the values and foundations for you to build. And lastly, we'll talk about Capgemini and the companies that can provide support to you. So, engineering world. Engineering is not a term that is invented now. It's been there forever, and Indians have contributed significantly. But what is changing today is that engineering has so many industries. Engineering has automotive, engineering has aerospace, defense, engineering has medical life sciences, engineering has telecommunications and communications, engineering has semiconductor, industrial. So many aspects are there. Of course, there are a lot of HODs here. For each of the industries. But what is happening in these? We call it as intelligent industry. So industries were not so intelligent. Today it's becoming more and more intelligent. So what does it mean by intelligent? Every industry is transforming. Every industry is changing. Every industry is getting disrupted. Disruption is a word that you need to catch. If you have to take one word from this session, disruption. So there is a distinct difference between a change and a disruption. Disruption is sudden change. It's a massive sudden change. So I'll give an example. Let's take one by one industry. Automotive industry. To put it in a nutshell, simple thing you have seen on the road now, the electric vehicles are going. So the fossil fuels have gone aside. At some point of time, all the countries would pass a law saying that you need to migrate to EV. But people are, just China alone has 300 EV companies and they are disrupting everybody. So Europe is a bit slow, America is a bit slow, yes, Tesla is there, but Chinese have invested heavily from past 20 years. And suddenly you are seeing that they are selling the cars at so low price that Europe companies like Volkswagen or Mercedes, etc. are not able to sustain. So sudden change which Europe did not anticipate, America did not anticipate. That is called disruption. So you need to always think. But while EV is happening, somebody would be thinking about how to invent solar cars, how to invent vehicles which can run in water, which can run in hydrogen. So suddenly some company will come, okay, look, you are buying EV, I will sell it to you something else, which is cheaper than the EV. So this kind of a change will happen. When the change happens, you will see a new people who are rising to be very rich. I'll give an example. Let's go to the space, aerospace and defense technology. 15 years or 20 years back, Elon Musk used to live in a small apartment on the first or the second floor. Today he is the richest man on the planet Earth. So what made him to become a richest man? Of course, hard work, commitment, etc. is given today. So I should not say that, team, you work hard, you be committed, etc. That is given. You should do it. But what made him to change? It's an innovation. It's a dream. It's taking a risk. That is very important. What did he do? He said that he is going to change the entire automotive industry, mobility industry to EV. So everybody were laughing, saying that how can you change a diesel and a petrol vehicle to an EV? It has become a reality now. The Tesla has become a #1 company in the world. Then you just see what he said, another thing, which is all about something who is going to laugh. He said, I'm going to put 42,000 satellites above the ground, 42,000 satellites to cover entire Earth. And he called it as a Starlink program. So he wants to put 42,000 satellites and he wants to beam the internet from the satellite to the ground. So what he is doing is that internet can be accessed 1 kilometer under the ocean. To that extent, he was thinking innovative. 42,000 satellites. And then he found the rockets, which is called Falcon series. Each rocket carries hundreds of satellites into the low Earth orbit. It's called 25 kilometers above the ground. So he's going to put all those things there. Then again, another concept that he said is, look, we will colonize Mars. We will have one more Chennai in Mars. We want to take 1 million of people back to Mars. He wants to die in Mars. He doesn't want to die in Earth. But these are something like, something totally different, and people will laugh. Vision is something where people should laugh, and we need to make that into reality. Vision is something when you say somebody should laugh. Otherwise, if you say, oh, today I have 1 crore rupees, tomorrow I'll make it 2 crores or 5 crores, it's not a big thing. Vision is something where, people, oh, he's joking. But he is making it reality. Why I am saying reality is that, he said rockets will take the satellites, put it in the orbit, and come back and stand in the same place. Previously, it used to fall in Pacific Ocean or somewhere. Today, it is coming and standing back. So he has a big dream, big innovations. And now people have invested significantly. People believe in him. People have invested in him. So innovation is money, and money is innovation. So all of you are bright minds. You need to think differently. Your mindset should be totally different. You need to. Now it goes to the real foundations and values. Your mindset should be different. You should believe that world is. I need to take on world, not just some part of India success. You can be successful. Whenever you see Sundar Pichai, he puts a cycle. He is cycling in the streets of Chennai and other places. Today you can imagine what he is. So people have to dream big. People have to take risks, which I think many people spoke. Failure is not something. Failure has to happen if you have to be successful. So think differently, be aggressive, be energetic, eat well, stay healthy, drive this entire thing to the next level. It's very important. Everything is changing. Semiconductor industry is changing. Semiconductor, you would have heard, it will be a small chip of size of my nail. You know how many we call it as gates for people who are electronics and computers. We have like 15 billion gates in a small chip. It's like a small area having close to, I'm telling layout, having 15 billion houses inside that small chip. And it's further progressing. Every industry, you take any industry, it's making a big change. Machine to machine speaking, biggest asset that we have today in the world is not gold, is not diamond. You know what is the biggest asset? It's data. Every day as the day passes, there is so much of data that sits in the servers, and those data can be processed and can be used in a right way. Recently, you can see one of the inventions that has come. We can do a mammography, and you can say by 5 years from now, she can have a breast cancer. That's purely because of data. So you can see the advancement in every industry, and that will be very, very good. So the point is that whatever you do, your foundations has to be very clear. Your hard work, commitment has to be there. Your innovative skills has to be there. Your learning, most importantly, learning has to be there. If you don't learn every day, and if you don't get upgraded yourself day by day, then it's going to be a problem for you. Okay? So somebody is talking about 4G, 5G, now they are talking about 6G. 5G, you can download a movie in 1 second, but you can download 30 movies in 1 second when it comes 6G. Okay, so you can imagine the change that is happening there. So it's very important that you need to be up to date on technology, and then you need to think innovative on top of it. So that is very, very important. But one thing is clear, when I say value, the values of being honest and integrity is the key. That is what I wanted to say, but lastly, I just want to conclude to you that Capgemini and the companies like Capgemini, there are so many companies, HCL, my friend is here. So we will support very strongly on the academic and industry collaboration. We have been hiring people from SRM for a long time, and that will continue, and that will only increase. The number of job opportunities as per NASSCOM, when we discuss, at least 17 million people are needed in next 6 to 7 years by 2030. Because all these digital technologies to be implemented in intelligent industry without having right resource is a problem. Please generate right resource, because Many times when you go to US, they will say, yes, India has a lot of engineers. Only out of 1.44 million, only 10% of the engineers can be deployed immediately. Remaining all need to upgrade. They don't demean people, but needs to upgrade. Upgrade is a place that we wanted to work as an industry. For the upgrading, it's not like, academia is responsible. Industry is not doing enough. So I said, Shivkumar sir, that, we will set up some labs here, and we will ensure that some of our SMEs, we call subject matter experts, we will engage them into the lab. It's not just the classroom sessions that you will have. We will buy some licenses, and then we will start assigning the project so that you can get on-job training, so that when you come out of the college, you can be deployable immediately. So that is our responsibility. It's not, I don't want to blame academia at any point of time. We are not doing enough. We will do those. So with that, I just want to conclude, but who doesn't like Dr. APJ Kalam? So I am a fan of him, and he is guru, and I could not get an opportunity to touch his feet. Like he always says, education is the best weapon for this changing world. So upgrade yourself. But one last thing I want to tell for the students or the young minds, you should enjoy your age. If I go back 30 years, I didn't enjoy much. So I don't want you to make that mistake. Enjoy, stay healthy, but work hard and keep yourself upgraded. Last but not the least, any support that you need. We are a very big organization. I told how big we are. But every individual is important for us. In any way that we could support, we will. Please get connected to us. And two important things I think Madam Bhavani touched. One is that we are very much focused on the diversity. We want at any cost 2025, out of 1,70,000 people that we have, we may become 2 lakh. Minimum 1 lakh women employees to be there. So we are driving that very, very aggressively. And not just that, we have a specific program for women who go on maternity leave and discontinue, and then we groom them and bring them back to the industry. So many such programs are there, and we will do that. One last thing is that the world doesn't belong to any of us. We might have acres of land, buildings, etc., but what is important is that, there's even today while speaking, some kids are born. When they are born, the world belongs to them. Let's keep the world in a best shape. Ensure that we make every place as much as green as possible, and make sure that net zero to be implemented, and we should remove all the carbon in the air as much as possible, so that our next generation lives very happily. With that, thank you very much. I think you have taken enough time. I don't know if they would pardon me, but let's do everything possible. Jai Hind, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your thought-provoking and motivational speech. Your words have elevated our ambitions and ignited a strong zeal and motive within us to pursue our goals with renewed determination. They say gratitude is not only the greatest of virtues, but the parent of all others. As we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter by words, but to live by them. I now invite our Vice Principal Admin to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, everyone. As we come to the conclusion of this wonderful inauguration ceremony, it's my honor and privilege to deliver the vote of thanks. First and foremost, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed chief guest, Mr. Chandra Reddy, the Executive Vice President and Managing Director of Capgemini Engineering India, for taking the time to join us today and sharing such insightful words. Your presence and wisdom have greatly inspired us all. Thank you for your presence. My special heartfelt thanks to our valued guest of honor, Srimati Bhavani Sri IAS, for joining us today. Your words and expertise have resonated with us, leaving a lasting source of inspiration for everyone here. I would also like to express my sincere thanks to our respected Chairman Sir for his visionary leadership and continuous support. Your words have provided us with the direction and motivation to pursue excellence. Thank you. A special thanks to our dynamic Co-Chairman Sir for your valuable presence today. Your constant encouragement is a source of strength for all of us. Thank you. I would like to take this opportunity to thank our Chief Director Sir for your gracious presence and unwavering support. Your guidance will certainly help us chart a successful course. Thank you, sir. My sincere appreciation goes to our Director Admissions, sir, for your dedication and leadership. Your commitment to excellence continues to inspire everyone here. Thank you, sir. I would like to extend my gratitude to our Associate Director, sir, for your invaluable support and encouragement. To our respected Principal, ma'am, I express my heartfelt thanks for your continued dedication to this institution. Your leadership and vision are the driving force behind our success. I also want to take a moment to thank our heads of departments, faculty members, and staff, along with our manager, non-teaching staff, and admin staff, whose hard work and commitment have made today's event a success. Your tireless efforts are deeply appreciated. To our alumni and senior students, thank you for your presence and support. You serve as a role models for our new students, and your words of encouragement will certainly inspire them. Thank you. And to our first-year students and their families, thank you for choosing Ishwar Engineering College. We are committed to providing you with the best learning environment and support you throughout your journey. Lastly, I extend my deepest gratitude to the organizing committee members, volunteers, media, and everyone behind the scenes who worked tirelessly to make this event a grand success. Once again, thank you all for being here today. Together, let's make this academic year a memorable and successful one. Thank you, and have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your words of gratefulness. The true beauty of a national anthem lies in its ability to bring together diverse individuals into a single harmonious chorus of pride. As we close curtains to this special occasion, let us pay respect to our land. We request everyone to rise for the national anthem.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलति तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शिष आशिष माहे गाये तव जय गाता जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you. I request the audience to rise and remain standing as the dignitaries leave. I request the audience to remain in your seats as the dignitaries leave.
Located in the heart of the city, SRM Ishwari Engineering College, Ramapuram, part of the SRM group of institutions, is a top choice for female students who constitute more than 50% of the student body. The institute has received an overall rating of 4.2 stars out of 5 from students on Shiksha.com. Here are the top 10 highlights of the institute's BTech program. Number 1. Starting with the specializations offered, SRM EEC offers 15 engineering specializations, which include not only the traditional disciplines but also newer options such as biotechnology, computer science and design, computer science and business systems.
I request the audience to remain in your seats for further instructions. I request the students and parents to remain in your seats for further instructions.
And robotics and automation. Students are admitted through TNEA on base of the 10+2 merit. Number 2, recruiting companies and roles offered. Prominent companies like Accenture, TCS, Cognizant, IBM, Goldman Sachs, Daimler, LTTS, Amazon, Virtusa, Zoho, and several others were part of the campus placement drive, providing job opportunities across diverse sectors such as IT, analytics, fintech, core and consulting. Number 3, placement packages and outcomes. The highest package reached 46 lakh per annum in 2023-24 placement drive. In fact, almost 90% of the students got placed from the institute. Also, there has been a consistent growth in the offered median packages over the years. Number 4, accreditations. The institute ranks in the 151 to 200 range in the NIRF rankings, holds a NAC A grade and an NBA accreditation for several of its BTech courses. Number 5, flexi budget pricing. Talking about the cost, the course fee varies depending on whether you choose an NBA accredited specialization, typically ranging between 60,000 to 80,000 annually. Scholarships are also provided to ease the financial burden on students. Number 6, lab sponsored by industry partners. The Automobile Engineering Department at the Institute offers a research lab backed by BMW, Hyundai Motors and Ford. Sponsored equipment such as vehicles, engines, a compression molding machine, a fiber extractor allow students to participate in funded research and consultancy projects. Beyond this, SRM EEC offers a variety of other well-equipped labs including the Strength of Material Labs, Automotive Component Lab, Geotechnical Lab, Design Lab and Robotics Lab. Number 7,
I
qualified and
request the
experienced
audience
faculty.
to remain
Speaking of faculty,
seated
the faculty members
for
of
further
SRM
instructions.
hold PhDs and over 15 years of experience. Number 8, multidisciplinary opportunities. Since SRM Ishwari is a part of the SRM group, students have
The students who haven't completed the hostel registrations will have to assemble in the lecture halls 29, LH29, LH30 and LH31 in the first floor administrative block. I repeat, the students who haven't completed the hostel registration are requested to assemble in the lecture halls 29, 30 and 31 at the first floor administrative block. Our volunteers will guide you. And I request all the students and the parents to assemble back in the auditorium after the lunch break at 2 p.m. Your class coordinators will accompany you to collect your books. I repeat, I request all the students and the parents to assemble back in the auditorium after your lunch at 2 p.m. Your class coordinators will accompany you to collect the books. The lunch has been arranged in the counters and which are being also displayed. So I would like to inform the CSE students should assemble in counter 1, 2 and 3. The CSE students and the parents can assemble in the counter 1, 2 and 3.